ما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما يا رب العالمين. As we continue this theme of Hajj, yesterday we were mentioning about the Yawm al-Nahr, the day of the sacrifice, where it is a sunnah mu'akkada, it is a highly emphasized sunnah for us to do the udhiyah and to do the sacrifice wherever we may be. And so following on from that day are the days known as Ayyam al-Tashreeq. Ayyam al-Tashreeq, which are the 3 days following from Yawm al-Nahr, from Eid Day, the 11th, 12th and 13th of Dhul Hijjah. So the reason these days are called Ayyam al-Tashreeq is because of this word sharaqa. And when we refer to the sun, like the rise, tulu' al-shams, we call it shuruq. Shuruq, which is referring to the dawn or the sunrise. So what people used to do with the meat after they sacrifice is they would put it out to dry. They would put it out to dry for preservation. The meat that they sacrificed from the day before, they would put it out. And so for this reason, it is called Ayyam al-Tashreeq. And other scholars say that because Salah is after the sunrise, this is why, this is another reason. But usually it's this is the meaning. So in these days, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has forbidden us from fasting. So if someone wanted to fast on these days, it is haram for him to fast. It is haram for him to fast or her to fast on the days of Eid, and it is haram for her or him to fast on the days of Tashreeq. Because the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he mentioned in the hadith of Muslim that هذه الأيام أيام أكل وشرب, that these days of Tashreeq and Eid, therefore eating and drinking, that we've had, especially for the Hujjaj, they've had the difficult time now. They need to continue eating. And so even for you and I, these are days of enjoyment where we should consume the meat that we've sacrificed. We should be doing that. And we should be enjoying it in that way. So for this reason, we should not fast on the days of Tashreeq. And just going back, if we're putting ourselves in the footsteps of the Hujjaj, on the 10th, they'll be doing all the main prerequisites. They'll be in Mina, they'll be going to the Jamarat, they'll be doing the pelting, they'll be doing the halaq, they'll be cutting their hair, and they'll be doing the nahr, sacrificing the animal. So what will happen is they'll go back to Mina, and they'll be doing all 3 Jamarat, all 3 peltings on the 12th and the 13th. So the reason why we do the pelting and the Jamarat is because when Ibrahim alayhi salam, he was going and he seen the dream and he had the intention that, okay, I'm going to fulfill Allah's command. Shaitan came along as he always does, and he tried to put Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam away. He went to Ibrahim alayhi salam, then he went to his wife Hajar, then he went to his son Ismail to distract him away. And because of that, Ibrahim alayhi salam, he pelted rocks as a physical battle because Shaitan came in the appearance of a person. So for this reason, every year we see the Hujjaj doing this, pelting the rocks as a sign that they are, we're symbolic against Shaitan. It's like we're not having a literal fight, but it's a symbolic fight that we are having against Shaitan. And this is why we see that the Hujjaj and the pilgrims, they throw 7 rocks at each Jamarat. Jamarat are those big pillars that we see. And there are 3 Jamarat. So on the first day, on Eid Day, we do the main Jamarat, the main one, Jamarat al-Uqba. And thereafter, the next 2 days, you do all 3, Jamarat al-Wusta, Jamarat al-Sughra, Jamarat al-Wusta, and Jamarat al-Uqba, all 3 the next 2 days. But these are the days of Tashreeq, the days where it's haram, impermissible for us to fast on those days. So it's important that we enjoy, if we are sacrificing the meat, that we enjoy and we eat on these days. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all the efforts of the Hujjaj who are preparing for these main few days. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also take us to His blessed home and allow us to fulfill the sacrifices that Ibrahim alayhi salam did as well. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati ma yasifun wa salamun al mursaleen والحمد لله رب العالمين برحمتك يا